The background of the case: ESA Carrier, 23, was stabbed to death during Canada Day festivities in downtown Kelowna on July 1, 2018 after a scuffle with 4 other people. ESA Carrier had moved to Kelowna from Mississauga, Ontario, just a few months before his tragic death. He was working as a cook at Kelly O'Brien's restaurant and had aspirations to become a chef. He was described by his family and friends as a kind, generous and adventurous person who loved music and traveling. On the night of July 1, 2018, Carrier was walking near Kasugai Gardens in downtown Kelowna, where thousands of people had gathered to watch the fireworks. According to witnesses, he got into a verbal altercation with a group of 4 people, 2 men and 2 women. The dispute may have started over a cigarette or a comment made by Carrier. The situation escalated quickly and turned physical. Carrier may have struck one of the men before running away. The group chased him for about 100 meters until he tripped and fell near the Queensway bus loop. There, they allegedly punched and kicked him while he was on the ground. One of the men, Noah Vayton, then stabbed him in the heart with a knife. Carrier managed to get up and stagger across the street, where he collapsed. Bystanders tried to help him and called 911. He was rushed to the hospital, but he succumbed to his injuries. The 4 suspects fled the scene and were not identified until 6 months later, when they were arrested and charged with manslaughter. They were Nathan Truant, Noah Vayton, an unnamed male who was 17 at the time of the incident, and an unnamed female who was 18 at the time of the incident. The case went to trial in September 2021. The Crown argued that the 4 acted together in a joint attack that resulted in Carrier's death. The defense claimed that it was a spontaneous and chaotic event that did not involve any intent or planning. The trial heard from various witnesses, including some who saw the stabbing or captured it on video. The court also watched surveillance footage that showed the activities of the accused before and after the stabbing. Vayton took the stand in his own defense and testified that he blacked out around the time of Carrier's killing and did not remember what happened. The trial is still ongoing and a verdict is expected soon. The charges and arrests of the suspects, 4 people, 3 men and 1 woman, were charged with manslaughter in January 2019 after a complex and resource-intensive investigation that spanned multiple jurisdictions. The 4 suspects were Nathan Truant, 26, Noah Vayton, 20, and 2 unnamed 18-year-olds, 1 male and 1 female. They were accused of killing ESA Carrier, 23, who was stabbed during a fight on Canada Day in 2018 in downtown Kelowna. Carrier died of his injuries in hospital. The investigation involved the Kelowna RCMP Serious Crime Unit, the Combined Forces Special Enforcement Unit of British Columbia, and the BC Prosecution Service. It took more than 6 months to gather evidence and identify the suspects. The police said the stabbing was not gang-related and the suspects did not know the victim. The 4 suspects were arrested on Jan. 25, 2019 and appeared in court on February 14, 2019. They were released on bail with strict conditions. Their trial was scheduled to begin on May 25, 2020, but it was delayed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The trial is expected to last 6 weeks.